Okay, so I'm going through these books, and it's funny because Mom would put in like a picture in some of the pages. And I just noticed that in this book and in this other book, she had these other pictures and stuff that were in there. I don't know. I've thrown away a lot of books. Hopefully I didn't throw away a lot of pictures, but I don't know why she did that. I don't know if she put that in there for somebody to look at in the future, or if she put that in there for us to look at later on. But I'm going to be more careful when I go through these books. It's kind of interesting. Oops, there's Terry. This one's Terry. That's Terry, Gina, and Carson. So, I want to be more careful, before I throw these books away. I bring them over here to Dunkin' Donuts. So I figure if someone wants them, I can have them. Let me go through this one. Yeah, I don't know if she put them in there for someone to find later, or she just used them for bookmarks. I'm not sure. But like I said, I threw a bunch of books away, but I think I would have found the pictures in them. I'm going to be more careful throwing these books away. I threw away a lot, sorry Mom, but she had a lot of books about different kinds of beliefs and stuff. And I just don't want to share those kind of beliefs. I don't want people to look into those, so I throw those away. This might be really interesting, geography and religion. I don't know, I'd rather just read the Bible, Butterflies. Alright, I'm glad I looked through that. I'll be back. I'm going to go get some cream. I hope this recorded. I'm going to get some cream from the Publix over there. And then I'm going to have a cup of coffee with heavy cream. Go ahead and walk over to Publix. This is, let me see, I retired February 28th. We're now in February, March. We're in April. March I was in, let me see, January, February. Let's see. No, wait. April I was in Philippines for a month. So I retired in February 28th. And March, I don't know, I guess I would just kind of like a getting things together situation, maybe. Then April I went to the Philippines. And now I'm back here in May, so it's an interesting thing, being retired. Still trying to understand it. You work your whole life. Basically, I always enjoyed my work. I love my work. And now that's gone. I mean, I guess I could go back to work, but the other side, I don't really want to go back to work. I'm glad I'm free. So I'm not too sure what that means. I think the most thing that is I want to spend more time for God. So I just keep reminding myself when I feel like something's missing that, in the whole scheme of earth, our purpose is to love God and to love our neighbors ourselves. So, that's all I really need to do, and that's all we need to do. So I'm trying to focus on God. I'm trying to read the Bible more and understand God more. Excuse me. But it is a little bit, I don't know how to explain it philosophically. It's kind of like, what is it for? You see people working and struggling Lots of times they're struggling because they want to have a big house or they want this and that. A lot of people are unhappy because they want this and that. Still kind of like trying to understand it. Sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? I thought I had it figured out, but I don't know. When I retired, it wasn't really like, I probably would have kept working for my whole life, maybe. I don't know, but there's a few things that were happening at work that it wasn't working out, and then this DRP thing came along. It was a pretty good offer from the government, where I get like a buyout of getting paid pretty much until I retire until December, so almost a year. So it was a pretty good deal. So I did run it by my boss. I said, hey, I think I might want to stay working because they want to improve NASA, and my boss just kind of, they didn't encourage me to stay. They didn't say something like, yeah, that would be nice if you'd stay. They just kind of said, well, maybe we better talk about that. And I think they were going to tell me that, I'm better off taking the retirement. So I took the retirement, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be free. I'm thankful that that's the way it worked out. I'm thankful for that they, for the way God set things up that way. But it's still a little bit kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say turning point in my life, but like it's a different time in my life, because of that. And then the other thing is my health situation that happened, it's been happening for, a couple of years now. And I don't want to get into that because I don't want to give glory to it, but that's been kind of, a situation that I got to think about. So I'm in a kind of a situation where I'm not sure what's going to happen or what I'm going to do, but I do know that I just remind myself, well, all you have to do is love God with all your heart, soul, strength, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. That's all you really have to do, and just be thankful for things. Like this morning I woke up and I started realizing, wow, it's pretty nice. I had a good night's sleep. It's quiet, birds are chirping, and I had a nice cup of tea, so just be thankful for that, just like right now, I'm in the sun, it's warm, and don't think too much about the other things. Yeah. So that's it, I think. I think we're gonna stop now. I hope this recording works, but if it didn't, maybe I'll try to re-record it. And God bless you. I love you. And just remember, let's do what Jesus tells us to do, and we'll be okay. Someone asked me about that. Where is that in the Bible? Well, there's a lot of places that tell you to do what Jesus told you to do. The okay part is, I looked that up, and the definition comes from all correct or something, so kind of makes sense. Do what Jesus tells you to do and you'll be correct in what we do. So but there's no like verse in the Bible that says do what I say and you'll be okay. It doesn't say it, but I came up with that those words during COVID, because people were, a lot of people were afraid of what's going to happen with COVID, so that's why I came up with do what Jesus tells you to do and you'll be okay. And there's been lots of times where I had these pens that I give to people and stickers, and it says that on there, and sometimes people will start crying. They'll say, thank you, I needed to hear that. And I need to remind myself to do that too. Do what Jesus tells us to do, and I'll be okay. That's all you got to do. If we all did that, things would be so much better on this earth. We'd have it made. I mean, we'd be helping our neighbor, loving our neighbor, doing what God wants us to do. Okay, God bless you. see you in the next time. I'm in the Publix now. I'm in Publix shopping market now. Okay, bye-bye.